Hello friends, I'm Dr. Sonica Krishan and I want to share with you today about a wonderful Ayurveda technique or a Ayurvedic treatment called as oil pulling. This is perfect for your taking care of your oral health entirely and try to bring it in your lifestyle. I am sharing this technique with you today. This is so much, this has been told in our Ayurveda text. Since 5000 years Ayurveda has been promoted, but then once you use it, once I have used this technique, I can tell that this is wonderful for your entire oral health. So please bring it in your everyday lifestyle, and it helps to actually remove the ama or the toxins in your oral cavity, and that is how it is going to keep you so healthy, and it is going to enhance your immunity power and also the health of the entire oral cavity. So because oil pulling is nothing, you just have to use some oils or some herbal decoctions, and this helps to remove all the all the harmful bacteria or the fungus or any other toxins, also the other organisms from your mouth. They are pulled, and then your mouth, your teeth, your tongue, your cheeks, the entire oral cavity, it actually becomes so strong and so supportive to your entire health. So let me tell you more details about this therapy, Ayurvedic treatments of oil pulling. Yes friends, oil pulling, or these are Ayurvedic treatments for thorough detox of your oral cavity, takes care of your health. Now these are of two types that have been specified in Ayurveda text. One is Gandusha and second is Kapha. Now Gandusha is the taking care of your mouth and oral cavity. You have to completely fill your mouth with some oil or herbal decoction, as would be suggested, and then you have to hold it in your mouth, and then this oil is released after some time. You have to fill it so much in the mouth that it can't be moved in the mouth. This is Gandusha. And second type is Kapha. Kapha, this is a type in which very comfortable amount of liquid is filled in the mouth. It is you need to hold it for around 2 minutes to 3 minutes, and then you move it. You do some swishing in the mouth and do some gargles, and then you have to release this liquid. So now let me tell you about Gandusha. Now first we will talk about Gandusha. These are some Ayurvedic treatments of oil pulling. Now in Gandusha you use some oil. It can be the best that Ayurveda suggests is using sesame seed oil or the Tailam, or you can use some other oil, like it can be coconut oil, or it can be mustard oil, or it can be ghee, or I mean, if it is not comfortable for you to use the oil entirely, then you can be using some warm water, mix it in the oil and use it for performing this technique of oil pulling. And mainly it helps to relieve the dryness of your entire mouth cavity, and then your lips and your this oral cavity, the dryness is relieved, even the foul smell is relieved from your mouth, and then the other dental maladies, the sore throat if you are having, so you can be relieving so much of the problems from your oral cavity. Now this is of 4 types. I'll be just let me tell you about them. Now first is Sneha Gandusha. Gandusha are the treatments, Ayurvedic treatments of oil pulling, and these are of 4 types. So one is Sneha Gandusha, then there is Shamana Gandusha, then Shodhana Gandusha, and then Ropana Gandusha. The first one we'll take up, that is Sneha Gandusha. Sneha is using the oils, and it is actually useful for balancing the Vata dosha. The 3 doshas, we have to balance them: the Vata dosha, Pitta dosha, and Kapha dosha. Now about the Vata dosha, for balancing it, do the Sneha Gandusha every time. If you're a Vata type, this is actually recommended for you. Now Now, how it is so beneficial? Because in Ayurveda, the text tells us that this is highly nourishing for the entire oral cavity. It's for the jaws and the cheeks and the lips and the entire body. It is so nourishing that way. So it also has a positive effect on the voice, the tone of your voice, and then it helps to enhance the natural radiance of your face. It helps to make you strong, and you can have an enhanced immunity levels also. So it is so helpful. Even your tongue, even your taste buds, they are nourished, and they are you can have good likeness for food. If you are anorexic, this is going to help you that way also. So the oils I just told you, like the sesame seed oil or the coconut oil or the mustard oil, you know, any kind of oils, or ghee also you can be using, and take it, put it in your mouth, fill your mouth with it, and fill it to that extent that it cannot be actually moved in the mouth. Hold for some time and then release it. So this is the Sneha Gandusha, and this is highly beneficial for balancing the Vata dosha or the air body humor. Now the second one, that is Shamana Gandusha. Shamana Gandusha, Shaman is for detoxifying or balancing the Pitta dosha. So in this oil pulling technique, the herbs that are recommended are basically, they are bitter or they are sweet and astringent in taste, and then they should be having a cold potency. So mostly these herbs are recommended for preparing this kind of decoction, herbal decoction for this gandush. Like you can be using the herb of licorice or mulethi, and then you can be or even the juice of sugarcane or milk can be used. So this has to perform the effect of balancing the Pitta dosha. So that is why it is called as Shamana Gandusha. The third type, that is Shodhana Gandusha. It helps to detox the Kapha dosha. The Kapha types, if you are, please bring it in your lifestyle. This kind of oil pulling is actually beneficial for you. The herbs that are used to prepare this kind of decoction are basically, they have to be so pungent and astringent and bitter. This balances the Kapha dosha. Or you can also be using some sour and salty herbs also. Basically it is to have a cleansing effect on your system. So Ayurveda suggests herbs like cumin is one, and then black pepper is good, then greater cardamom or the badi ilaichi, that is beneficial. And another herb that Ayurveda suggests is, you can use people, you can use apamak, that is another Ayurveda herb that is suggested to prepare the decoction. And then Ayurveda also tells us that you can be using some, because in Ayurveda text it is mentioned that for preparing this Shodhana Gandusha, because this is a total detox this provides, and then they suggest that cow's urine also that can be used, or some kind of wines, some kind of fermented drinks like kanji. Our Indian homes know this drink, that is also used, and even vinegar. So this is a Shodhana Gandusha. So this helps to basically cleanse the system, and then it balances the Kapha dosha. It for detoxifying, for cleansing, principally Ayurveda suggests the use of the Shodhana Gandusha. Now the fourth type of oil pulling treatment is Ropana Gandusha. Ropan, basically it has a curative effect. So in this type of gargles or the oil pulling, when the liquid is filled in the mouth, the herbs that are astringent and they are sweet and cold in potency, they are recommended. You can make a decoction out of them. Something like you can be using licorice or mulethi or yashti madhu, that is, you can prepare a decoction. This actually provides soothing and comforting effect, and it heals the mouth, the internal oral cavity. Like if you're having mouth ulcers, or if you're having soreness of the tongue and the tongue blisters or redness of the tongue. So please, you should be performing this kind of Gandush. This is the Ropana Gandusha. Yes friends, now let me tell you about Kaval. Kaval is the second type of oil pulling. I told you all about Gandush, and Ayurveda also tells us about Kaval. Now Kaval, you take it as herbal mouthwash. So some decoctions, herbal decoctions, these are prepared from the bark of trees, like Ayurveda suggests, like Katechu or Khadira it is called, or Arimedas is another tree, the bark is used, and then you have to prepare these kind of decoctions. These are actually beneficial, because in Kavalgraha I told you about how you have to use these. Just fill your mouth, don't put so much of oil that it cannot be moved in the mouth. Just use a comfortable quantity, and then you after holding it for some time, you have to go into swishing in the mouth, entire mouth, and do some gargles, and then you have to release it. Now this kind of Kaval, this oil pulling technique of Ayurveda, this is actually beneficial for not only the dental problems and your oral cavity, it is also good for the ENT, ear, nose and throat problems. So diseases like headaches or the locked jaw or dryness of the mouth cavity, there can be diseases like the throat problems, or the common cold, or nausea, loss of appetite, so many. So these are relieved once you are practicing the Kavalgraha, and it is very much useful. Please practice these oil pulling techniques every day, bring them in your lifestyle, and these are going to help you and help you enhance the immunity power, help you enhance the health of the oral cavity, and by the practicing the oil pulling, you're going to benefit by relieving yourself from so many ailments, as well as preventing so many ailments from entering into your system. Now finally, let me tell you about the benefits of the treatments of oil pulling. Ayurveda has suggested these techniques of Gandush and Kavalgraha to save us from so many problems. This works both as preventive as well as curative therapy, because not only it helps to cure the problems we are already facing, but also they help to prevent so many problems from entering into the systems. Now for taking care of your oral cavity, you can prevent the problems and also cure, like sensitive teeth if you're having, or some kind of dental cavities, or the problem of bleeding gums, or pyorrhea that is called it, or excessive salivation if you're having, or anorexia, loss of appetite is there, and foul smell is coming from the mouth, or gingivitis, and dryness of the lips and the mouth cavity. So there's so many problems. They're going to actually help you, actually relieve you from all these ailments, and it helps to improve the oral and overall systemic health of a person if you're practicing it every day. So it is actually helpful to you, and then it helps to reduce the amount of germs in the oral cavity. Also, because it is oil pulling, so it helps to prevent the bacterial growth. It decreases the fungal growth in the system, and also provides a complete cleansing and detox of your oral cavity, and that is how it is so beneficial. So but I would suggest that please, if you are practicing, do it every day. Then you will find a remarkable improvement, in remarkable enhancement of your health, not only of your oral cavity, complete health benefits you will get. So because it's going to actually strengthen your teeth, your gums, your jaws, and then so many other benefits I just told you about. So thank you friends, thank you so much. I'm getting so many of mails from you. You're telling me that whatever I'm trying to convey in my videos, they're helping you out so much. helping your family, helping your friends and your community, please, that's a big support for me. If you like my videos, please tell others also. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and get back to me on my email, that is sonicakrishan@gmail.com. I'll try to tell you even more, and then you can also visit me. My website is www.drsonicakrishan.com. Thank you, friends.